out in it, not much. Today we're going to work with the towel, and I want to talk about using the towel on the road because the towel is an available exercise opportunity. No matter where you are, there's usually a towel in a hotel. And there's usually a chair. That's why I'm trying to make this a really small space workout. The one thing I want to demonstrate today is how we get our deltoids and what's the difference between how we hold the towel from using our deltoids or working our deltoids to working our backs. And if you look at the machines in the gym, the machines that they have available for you in the gym, they have you already in the positions by the way the bench is directed, except down on the lat pull. You have to kind of figure that one out for yourself. But mostly in the Kaiser machines or some of the other machines, the bench is already positioned so that you're automatically in the position that you need to be in order to work a body part. So basically the rule of thumb is when you're going straight up and down, that's shoulder. When you have yourself in a pike, that's back. And you can feel the difference. Now, one of the things that's interesting about it is you can get the erector spinae and you can get the shoulder blades, but it also has limitations on doing the full back. So you have to do other kinds of workouts to use, like the lumbar, things that lift the legs, or the lats, okay? So we're gonna start with shoulders. Now, one of the reasons a towel is a great shoulder exercise equipment is that you're always in engagement. So as soon as you pull that towel tightly, already your shoulders feel the strain. Now, when I started working out in 1984 on heavy weights, I don't do what I'm going to do. I worked on machines before then, but I didn't start working heavy weights in 1984. Behind the neck presses were really popular. Now, we found out, science found out, exercise physiology and other sciences found out that that was damaging people's rotator cuffs, and that avoiding moving behind the head, and some people still do it, you'll see them in the gym, is taking the rotator cuff into a dangerous position and then applying weight to it. So it's because the rotator cuff is delicate, it tears, right? We know this. We've had shoulder tears, we've had shoulder freezes, we've had all these things. So I think it's really important to stay in the safe positions and still get the workouts, because all the safe positions do work your shoulders. So one of the things we want to imitate is the military. So we bring our arms out to that square, right? That square position. We put it right in front of our face, right here. Now we know that rows are great for the back and great for the shoulders. And a military is a kind of row. Your elbows are across from each other. If you start at your mouth or nose, that is a really great position because that holds it all into contraction. So if you take it up and back to the mouth, 2 or to the nose, 3, extend it all the way so that it's taking the shoulder into long and then compressing. 4, nice flexion and extension. 5, make sure your head's over your tailbone. 6, don't push it too far back that you're pushing the vertebrae out of position. 8, 9, and 10. Now you're constantly holding that towel into tension. So you constantly have that shoulder engaged. When you're doing it with a weight, you can see that the shoulder knocks out. But when you do it with a towel, because it's still hard and engaged, you're getting it in both directions, right? Okay, so one of the cool things about using your face is halfway all the way becomes eyes, mouth, eyes, and ceiling. Eyes, mouth, eyes, and ceiling. So you have a landing spot for each point of your exercise. Good. And you can feel it already. If you're doing what I'm doing, and I'm feeling it already, we have 5 more, you will feel that this towel is almost more effective than the weight because you are in constant tension. Last 3. 3, nice. And 2, perfect. And 1. And bring it back and lower it down. Now, one of the things that we talk about when we're doing exercises is the top of the deltoid, the back of the deltoid, the side of the deltoid, the front of the deltoid. But as you can see from just the military, not one part is being engaged. We are definitely moving the top, but as we come down, we can also feel the side engaging. We can feel the back being recruited. So we have, when you're doing shoulder exercises, you are doing more than one part of the shoulder, but that doesn't mean you don't need to do conscious changes to get your prime mover to be a different part of the deltoid. So we're going to work on the prime mover being the back right now, the back deltoid. So you're going to come down into a bend, put it in front of your, above your chest, and then when you bring it back, instead of being a back row, it's a deltoid row, right? So you see that my back is not, the shoulder blades are, but my back is not being engaged. So we're getting the rear deltoids and the scapula. Keep pulling to the side so you get that engagement. Good. 6 more, or yeah, 5 more, 5 more. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Now you can convert all of the deltoid raises and everything, the rows that we do for shoulders, into the towel workout. But I want to do some things that you really don't do very easily with the weights. So I'm going to do some turning shoulder exercises. So you're going to grip a little bit shorter and put it out in front of you. All right, so one shoulder's higher and one shoulder's lower. You can feel the extension and you're pulling on both sides. And of course you can use a strap. I'm using a towel because I want you to imagine you're at a Hyatt somewhere and you need to do it to work out. Now you're going to twist it. All right, so the other shoulder's up and that one's down. You're going to twist and you're going to twist and you're going to twist and you're going to twist. Good. So we're getting the side of the deltoid engaged and turning and using the top in our rotation. Nice. Good. So twisting and twisting. Soft knees, twisting. Right in front of you, twisting. 4 more. Both sides. Good. And 3. Nice. And 2. Pull that belly in. Support your back. And 1. Nice. What else can we do with the towel that we can't easily do with the weights? Let's take it up high. Same thing. It's a turn. Center. Turn. That's your rear deltoid. Pull it to the side. Turn. Center. Turn. Nice. That's 2. Turn. Make sure your head follows the exercise. Turn. That's 3. Turn. Keep the arms long. Center. It's easy to drop them into a bend. 4. It's also easy to take them to the front. Center. Turn. That's 5. Turn. Center. Turn. 6. Turn. Keep the arms long. Center. Turn. 7. Turn. Long arms. Center. Turn. 8. Turn. Keep it long. Center. Turn. Pull to the side. 9. Turn. Are your shoulders tired yet? Turn. That's 10 and bring it down. Okay. So the towel gives us not only this constant point of tension, it also gives us an opportunity to work inside the activity of the shoulder that isn't grid-like. So here's another one. You're going to rock up to the side and down and up to the side and down. So this is like a lat raise, right? But the difference is you have the tension going in the other direction so that it's almost like working against resistance. Good. 3, up and down and up. That's 4, up and down, up. Feel that? That's 5, up and down. Get your head over your tailbone, up. That's 6, up and down. Woo! Up. That's 7. Who needs weights? Up. I can sell you this exercise towel 3 easy payments of $49.99. And nice, 2 more sets. Keeping it long and keeping it tense. Last set. Woo! Good. All right, so I think you're getting the drift. So a lot of the things that we do, the lat raises, the side raises, the things that we can do with the weights become even more kind of particularized with the towel because you create opposite resistance. All right, a couple more things. So we have the towel out in front of us. We take it partway to the side and then lift, take it over to the other side and down. So you can actually draw a box, keeping those arms nice and out to the side. Good. Nice, keeping it long, keeping it tense. And we're going to reverse it after this one. Nice. Up, lift, over, and down. If your neck is hurting, then your head is too far forward. You need to get your head over your tailbone. Over, lift, across, and down. Over, lift, across, and down. 2 more. Over, lift, getting obliques. I like that. And over, lift, across, and down. Okay, I think you can probably experiment a little bit to see what other kinds of workouts you can do with the towel, but I wanted to give you some options and some kind of alignment directions so that when you do experiment with the towel, say you're at your Aunt Mabel's house and that's all you have to work out with, and you're like sitting on the lawn furniture in the rain, just kidding, you're trying to make up a workout to get away from family conversation, you can use the towel. Now remember, of course, there's always our standards. We have rows. That's for shoulders. We have front deltoid lifts. We already did side. And so you can take it to the side and do that. We did that already. You have all those options. Just don't go behind the head. Don't go into a pike. The more you can you can put it over the crown of your head, not over the top of your head, because that rotation is hard for some people. And then if you have really good shoulders and you can do sweeping things, then that's, going past the chest, that's also an option. But most people, as they get older and these things get smaller, they prefer to go to one position, then to the next, rather than to sweep through. So that's towels, shoulders. I'm feeling it. I'm going to do a little bit of a stretch before we go. Take your hands together, cross them, put the palms together, reach to one side. Get a nice big stretch on that side. Take it up to the eye. You feel this is different from our shoulder rolls, right? Take it across and then to center. Bring it back in, switch the hands. Take it to one side, lift it up to the eye. Take it over to the other one. Bring it down and bring it center, then shake everything out, and you've done a shoulder workout in less than 15 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this fit moment, that you can integrate some of this into your workout, whether it's at home or on the road, but it gives you a lot of options. So thank you for coming.